So in the last content, we were able to interact with the free fake API with code. I know you might still think you don't really understand, and yes, you probably don't understand a lot yet. We are going to touch on the standards. We are just only brushing the surface, right? I'm just giving you like snippets for you to just chilling. So now we are going to be downloading Postman, and we'll make that same request to the API, that same API, and we must get the same response we got from the code. Later, I will now explain the different standards for you, and then we'll go back and we'll try this again with some more complex examples. If you've not written the code, run it with the inbuilt code ID and gotten a response and added to the assessment, please leave here, go away. I don't want to see you here. Go and do your assessment. Don't mark as, I know some of you want to mark as completed when you've not done your assignment. I'm watching you, I'm seeing you, look. But you that you've done your work, you've done your good work, let's download Postman. Please, it's very important to actually do the assessment. There are some games that just sprinkle around. Play them just to refresh your memory, right? So just play them, have fun with them. To download Postman, Google Postman. You see the Postman API platform. Build APIs together. It allows you to just run, instead of writing code to query APIs, Postman allows you to just make requests using the application, the front-end application. How do I download this? Product, resources. I think I'll just go back. Postman download. Yeah, I'll go here straight. Mac, Apple chip. If you are using Windows, download to your Windows. If you are using Linux, download to your Linux. If you are using the Intel chip, if you are using normal MacBook, you can use the Intel chip. If you are using M1 or more recent Mac, you are using the Apple chip. So I'm going to download Postman, install it in my device, follow suit, install Postman in your device. If you are using Windows, let me see. How do I do that? If you are using Windows, you'll figure it out. Okay, download for Windows. And just click on this. Come here. And that will download. I'm not downloading from Windows now. Let me know if you have any issues downloading Postman. There's also the web version. We are not going to be using that for now. We are going to be using the application version. So we don't have to sign in or create an account with Postman yet. And your spare time, you can actually sign in and create an account with Postman. But for the purpose of this, we would not need that. So I'm done installing. I'm done downloading. Let me install. You follow the steps, install it for your device. I think we all know how to install software, last I checked. So let's install it. Okay, open. Move to application folder. What's going on? Hold on. Oh, and it has installed successfully. So I will just come here, search for my Postman, open Postman, and voila, here is my Postman installed. I'm not going to set up an account now, just skip and go to the app. You can do that too. And remember the last one, we made a request, to this endpoint. And let me run and again, we'll see what we got. We made a request to this endpoint and we got this output. So when I make a request using Postman to this endpoint, I don't need to write code. It will just help me do everything. I'll just copy the URL. The URL is like one of the most important parts. There are many other things that are important, like the standard, the request type, but the URL is like, I think, the most important part of the request, because without the URL, what are you making a request to? Like nothing. So let's copy it. Create a new. We'll stick with GET request. There are different types of requests. I would explain this later on. For now, let's just stick with GET request. Paste it here and click on send. And I got this. So delectors or term. I don't know what that means. What language it is. Sounds like a reporter language. But you get the point. So this is the response. I think it's exactly the same response as this. User ID 1 completed false. User ID 1 completed false. Delectors or term, delectors or term. So basically, you can use Postman. You don't need to write code. I just wanted to just throw some code in. You're still going to write more code though, a little bit more. But just to throw some code in so you see how it works. I hope you've done your code assessment. I want you to download Postman, run this in Postman. Make sure you get the same response as this. Do the assessment using the code Just do the assessment using Postman and submit your solution. In the assessments, I'm not sure you can use your phone for this, so you might have to use your laptop to take this. There might be some tools you can use to also make a request on your phone. I don't know. Whatever you do, just submit the assessment and see you in the next content.